All right, big busy day for the LCCC women's volleyball team and a couple of forced setters, but you guys come away with a victory in those forced setters. Let's talk about the first one against Trinidad State. Tough team. Demi, you were one of the top hitters in that one. What was kind of working right for you guys at the net?
Honestly, it was just a lot of communication, talking in that connection with the setter. I felt like was really there today with Kate. I felt like she stepped up and was really confident out there on the floor and was a vocal leader today for us, and I think that really helped all the hitters out today.
There were 4 people with double-digit digs in that one too. Famke, you were one of them. Talk a little bit about what the defense is seeing right now, because you guys have been extending long rallies. Even when the offense isn't quite there, the defense picks up.
Well, coach is really making us focus on moving our feet and going to the balls and not giving up, keep hustling. So I think that's one of the important things that we keep doing. And we're more like connected to each other, so we know which people should stake which balls, so that helps a lot in defense.
You guys get pushed in that third set, end up going to extra points, can't quite close it out. What was the mood in the huddle? Either one of you guys can answer this one, but what was the mood like in the huddle?
It was definitely a little frustrating, but I was proud of us being able to bounce back like that and come back swinging in the fourth set and performing the way we did in the fourth set.
Long layover, then you guys take on North Platte, and kind of a good start to those, but you let North Platte get back into those first 2 sets a little bit. What was the change that you guys needed? Because you guys dominated the end of those. I think it was an 8-point rally in the second set, a 7-point rally to close the first set. What changed in those late rallies, Famke?
I don't know exactly. I think it was a bit of fatigue, and we were trying really hard, but they had some scrappy plays, and their attackers were really good, and we had some struggles closing the block. So our defense was harder, and I think those things made that we struggled a bit. But I'm happy that we fixed it with our serving in the last set.
Always good to kind of close things out. And you talk about the serving, Famke. You had a couple aces in that set. Demi, you had a couple aces in that set. This serving team, you serve tough, and you also serve accurate. Not a ton of errors throughout the season. How has that kind of built your guys' confidence up when it comes to the serving side?
I feel like that's just been one thing we've focused on is our serving and passing game. And we serve at weaker passers, and I feel like that allows us to get them out of system and then keep us in system more.
I'm sure coach has brought this up with you guys, and we'll kind of close it out with this, and this one's for both of you. Talk a little bit about the 4-set matches and kind of trying to work on finishing teams when you get that 2-0 set lead. What's coach been talking to you guys about, and what have you as players been kind of talking to each other about with that?
Well, we have a thing that when we are up 2-0, we're trying to get the third set, but yeah, I don't know, we use the energy and then the plays get a bit weird, and then we're trying to do too much to like compensate for the points we got against us, and I feel like that's what's stopping us in the sets we lose. And coach is really trying to make us win those sets, and we're really emphasizing it, but I don't know yet how we can change it.
Yeah, I just think it comes down to just coming out with that sense of urgency that we had in that 4th set. Like coach even just kind of touched on it a little bit, that if we can come out and beat that team 25-8 in that 4th set, then we can live with it. Like it's okay. But yeah, we're gonna definitely be working on fixing that 3rd set.
We'll look forward to seeing that tomorrow. Gillette College tomorrow here at Storey Gym. Congratulations, ladies, on a fantastic day of volleyball.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Coach, long day of volleyball out there for you guys, but successful, got another 2 wins, matched the season-long win streak at 10. You've won, I think, 20 out of the last 21 matches now. Talk about the role this team's been on.
I hate to sound cliche, but we're literally just preparing for one opponent at a time. When we're practicing, we're looking just at that one opponent, what can we do a little bit better? And then on a day like today where we had back-to-back matches, our team did a really good job of preparing for the first one and then going and get some food, scouting the next one, watching it, warming up well, and playing a good second match. And so we're kind of really doing the same thing for tomorrow. The streak is awesome, but we have bigger goals than that, so we're just going to focus one at a time.
Talk a little bit about the serving game. I asked Demi and Famke the same question, but you guys have so much confidence serving right now. And you mentioned it a couple interviews ago that it's not easy serves that you're laying out there, but the consistency and the lack of errors has to be something that you're proud of.
Yeah, I think we're a quality serving team, and I think especially being here at home for this stretch gives us even more confidence to serve aggressive because we serve in this building a lot. We know how the ball flies. We know where the weird spots are, in the gym. And so being at home definitely makes you a better serving team for most teams.
talk a little bit about the 4-set matches at this point in time. You can see that they finish things off well. They don't let that drop set really affect them, but what's missing as far as kind of finishing teams that they should finish in sweeps?
I would love to, when we're up 2-0 to finish in 3, but if we finish the 4th like we just did, I'm okay with it. I think it's about 50% us taking a little bit easy and expecting them to give it to us, and 50% the other team really stepping up and playing better ball. And honestly, it happened in all 3 matches today. It happened in the match we didn't play. Same thing, one team's up 2-0, the other team wins game 3. So it's just kind of a momentum swing. Volleyball is a game of momentum switches, and if you've had the momentum mostly for 2 sets, you might lose it for set 3.
Something else that you got to look at as a really bright side, though, is when you do get into those tight matches late, and this has been consistently through the year, it's tied at 20, it might be tied at 21, it might be tied at 19, but you guys find a way in those final 6-7 points.
That's one of the things I'm really proud of with our team. We train it a lot in practice. We play shorter games when the pressure's on. We start the scoreboard a lot of times at 19-19 or 20-20, or maybe even we're down 22-20. So I think because we train it consistently, that our players have confidence that we can execute when, at the end of sets when the pressure's on.
Won't necessarily talk about Gillette tomorrow, but you're getting towards the end of the season. How much do you stress the importance of kind of closing strong with these next 5 matches?
Yeah, we'd like to keep the momentum going. You don't want to go into the playoffs, on a little bit of a downslide. So the way we talk about it is just each day in practice, we're trying to improve a couple, 1-2%, maybe 3%. And part of that improvement is minimizing our weaknesses a little bit, but a big part of it is what are we doing well, and let's make that even more of an emphasis.
Fun to watch this team, Coach. Congratulations on another couple of wins today, and good luck tomorrow against Gillette.
Thank you. Appreciate it.